First up tonight, we are proud to present It's All Bend Theater.
Oh, good evening, and welcome to It's All Been Theater. As always, I am your humble host, your stalwart storyteller, your holiday holler, Sir Hubert Donald Ebenezer Rudkin Five from Norwalk Esquire the Third. Tonight, I bring you the classic holiday tale, A Visit from St. Nicholas. This story has been told countless times with many different variations, but none have brought the narrative to you quite the way I have. And this is the definitive adaptation. And so I now present my superior version of the seminal classic, A Visit from St. Nicholas. Not COVID. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
I don't not stirred.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there, and with care they were indeed hung. Mother did not want to spend her Christmas day donning hose and socks after preparing a feast for the children. The poor woman has done enough. Anyway, where was I? Oh, yes, the children, yes. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads.
I told you not to give them sugar plums before bed, didn't I?
Yes, dear, but it was Christmas Eve. Besides, they're asleep.
Now, who the hell spent all evening trying to get them to calm down? Not you.
Well, no, but I was wrapping the presents.
Which you could have done last week. But no, you had to wait until the last minute, didn't you?
Do we have to fight now? I'm in the middle of narrating a classic Christmas tale, and interjections from marital disharmony don't quite suit the mood. Can't we just go to bed?
Fine, but don't expect any Christmas cookies from me tonight.
Oh, snap.
I never do. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap.
It's weird that a grown man calls his wife Mama when the children aren't present, isn't it? Creeps me out.
Me too.
May I continue?
If you must, though you'll probably tell it wrong.
I will not. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter.
Sprang. As if. Get up and check out that strange noise, you coward.
Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
Don't wake the children. If you do, you're the one that's going to have to deal with them, and we're not opening presents at 1 in the morning.
The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below.
Now you're just stalling.
When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
Robert, get them off of the lawn now. They'll eat my witch hazel and trample the English primrose.
Yes, you're so overworked with the kids, you have time to maintain that enormous flower garden.
Get them to leave now, before they wake the children.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Is that one of your friends from the tavern? He is not coming into the house at this time of night.
I've never seen the man before in my life. Anyway, more rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
I don't care what he named his livestock. Hurry up so we can go back to bed.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
Yes, dash away right this moment.
I'm handling it, Mother. You go back to bed.
You've never handled anything in your life without my help.
Ooh.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
How the hell did they get up onto our roof?
Magic. As I drew in my hand and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
What did I say about letting him in my house?
Was I supposed to lock the chimney? How would one even do that?
I don't know, but he's your lousy friend.
He is not.
It's not mine.
Wait, there's a stranger in the house.
Why, yes.
Get me the bat, Hubert. I'll deal with this.
But, Mother.
Now, Hubert.
He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, oh, how merry! His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
Ho, ho, ho!
I told you he was drunk, and now he's getting ash all over the carpet.
Were you born in a barn, son?
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stop of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
And there is absolutely no smoking in this house. Oh, out, you fiend!
Gonna hurt in the morning.
Take that, and how dare you break into my house on Christmas Eve, of all nights?
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook as he was hit, like a bowl full of jelly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now you've done it. You've woken up the children.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed as she hit him in spite of myself. A masochist he must be, as mother did beat. He perked right up, and he stared at her feet.
They are nice feet.
You sicko! Get out of my house now!
Oh, you weren't talking to me.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know there was plenty to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, dropping his pants and exposing his rhymes. Oh, squirt!
God damn it! I will end you. Hubert, why haven't you called the police?
I will. Right away, Mother.
And stop calling me mother. I'm not your damn mother, and you're as bad as he is.
I am not.
Ho ho! Oh.
Laying his finger aside of his nose, snorting cocaine, up his chimney it rose.
Come on, man, get with the times. We take pills now.
That's it. I am done with this freak.
He'd finally had enough, as any can see. For weeks he'd have, well, blood in his pee. He jumped up on his feet, dashing to the door. Outside to the reindeer he hastily tore. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
Get back here, you no good varmint!
Hey, that's an offensive term.
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight,
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Bye.
"Goodbye."
You're friggin' useless.
Oh, is that a damn mouse? Oh. Oh, my goodness. Ah, there we go. So, that's the tale of A Visit from St. Nicholas, also known as The Night Before Christmas. No, it is not a true story. I would be a much better husband than that were I married, but I prefer to keep my options open. Plus, screaming children in the middle of the night do not appeal to me whatsoever. The moral, if you have not yet guessed it, is that you stay single if at all possible. I have been Sir Hubert Donald Ebenezer, Radigan Five Norwell Esquire the Third, and this is It's All Been Theatre. Good night. I'm going to kill that mouse, and please drink heavily.
Drink heavily, too.
The end. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Ashley Collins, the newest troop member.
And I'm Megan Overholt, recent frequent guest star.
And we're bringing you our new show within a show, The Noobs.
The title comes from the fact that we're new to It's All Been Done Radio Hour, and there's a lot we don't understand about it.
That's right. So we're going to do some hard-hitting, deep dive interviews with various cast and crew to fill in the gaps.
It's educational for you and for us. Our first guest is Dan Kondo. Welcome, Dan.
Oh, happy to be here.
All right. So Dan, what is Istanbul Theater?
Well, it's the segment that we just did.
Yeah, we saw it. What is it?
Well, it's where
I thought it was supposed to be the retellings of fairy tales and fables.
Well, yes, right.
Yeah,
and,
but today wasn't a fairy tale or a fable.
Well, that's true, yes.
So
but
what gives? Why wasn't it either of those things?
I mean, I don't
Do
really...
you not know what the segment is supposed to be, Dan?
And if you, the star, don't know, how are we supposed to know?
Yeah, Dan, how?
Okay, I mean, read
come
the
on,
dense
we're
script.
looking for answers.
And we don't care if we have to torture you to get them.
Whoa, Megan, it's just an interview. We're not going to torture the man.
You're right. I got carried away. I'm sorry.
It's fine. But you better tell us now.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I just...
Oh, darn, we are out of time. We'll have to figure this one out next time. So until then, I'm Ashley.
And I'm Megan. And this is The Noobs. And now for more It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our next program tonight features that fearless fighter with fantastic features, the top-notch Tangler. One night, years ago, a brilliant scientist from a rich family found herself in the wrong place at the wrong time, or possibly the right place at the right time, depending on your perspective. Pelted with rays no one fully understands, Ms. Kimberly Benson was transformed into the top-notch Tangler, a superhero who can save the city.
Oh, now you're making me blush.
Along with Kim's boyfriend, Police Commissioner Carl Darling.
I'm proud to hold both positions.
And Lieutenant Christine Smith of the Tiptown Police Post.
I'm Commissioner Darling's right-hand woman.
This terrific trio keeps Tiptown safe from the terrible townies who terrorize it.
Who's that flying through the sky?
It's Santa Claus, it's Santa Claus.
No, not him. Please check your eyes. Prettier than a pumpkin pie. Flying fast like an angel on high.
Hey everybody, it's Christmas time. Don't you hear the church bells chime? I'm here for you, so have no fear. I will keep safe your holiday cheer.
She's the best, she's really tops. That means the pumpkin box. She's the hero of the town's beats. Like all those Scroogey creeps.
I'm here for you, so have no fear.
The top-notch Tangler deserves a cheer. Who's the merriest gal around? Keeping safe our own Tiptown. She'll stop those criminals in their tracks, while still pulling off those candy cane slacks. There she goes, taking the horse.
I'll do my best to make you proud. Now it's time to disperse the crowd. Thanks, everybody. Take care. Happy holidays.
There she goes. La 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 la. The top-notch Tangler.
Previously on the top-notch Tangler, Kim learned that Greg the henchman that pops up everywhere is actually on her side, sabotaging the villains he works for in subtle ways and making sure no one gets hurt. This month's episode, Christmas in July. We begin on the roof of the Tiptown Police Post.
Another quiet day, the top-notch Tangler. I don't think we'll need your superhero services.
That's what I like to hear, Commissioner Darling. 2.5 weeks of quiet is just what we need while the city rebuilds from Helizani and Stingray's attacks.
Have you given any thought about who your new sidekick is going to be, the top-notch Tangler?
Smith, I am not about to let another lieutenant run a...
No, sir. I'm not asking for the job myself. I like being a cop. I just mean that with Carson gone to Century City and after all that happened, it might be good to have some backup. And I'm sure there are plenty of superpowered sidekicks out there that would love to work with you. I mean, there's even an agency that...
I haven't had the best track record with sidekicks, Lieutenant Smith. Besides, the city's safe, clearly, and I was handling things on my own well before Carson got powers.
Still, it wouldn't
Smith's
hurt.
right. I wouldn't mind having someone to watch your back, the top-notch Tangler.
Really, darling, I can...
The top-notch Tangler.
Greg!
Hands up, you're under arrest.
Belay that, Lieutenant Smith.
But...
Let's hear him out.
Oh, okay. Gee, thanks. I didn't come to start no troubles.
That's good to hear.
And given you're on the roof of a building filled with cops, if you did come to start trouble, you'd be the one in said trouble.
I understand, Commish.
So why are you here, Greg?
Well, the top-notch Tangler, I've been on this job a long time, and now that most of the villains have gone, I think it's time for me to finally slip away.
Not without answering for your crimes.
Oh, that's what I've been trying to do for many years.
Well, why didn't you tell me sooner that you were on our side, Greg? We could have coordinated.
I needed to be believable, the top-notch Tangler, but besides, I was never the hero type.
I've looked back at the case files that involve you in the past couple of weeks, Greg. I have to admit, reading over them again, it seems you may have saved a fair number of lives.
Commissioner, That doesn't excuse him for being a supervillain.
A supervillain sidekick.
Not originally, when you were Slippery Stu.
All right, you're right. I've made a few mistakes, but I've done what I could to right them. And now I've come to say my goodbyes.
You can't
Where will you go?
I'd probably retire on a beach somewhere, maybe go visit glamorous gal.
That sounds nice.
It's odd you came to say goodbye. Isn't your MO just slipping away unnoticed?
Well, it is, but call me sentimental. I thought maybe this time I'd try something differently.
I'm glad you did, Greg. Thank you for everything you've done for our city.
Oh, you're welcome, the top-notch Tangler. I also had a second reason for coming here.
To turn yourself over to the authorities?
Smith, I think we can let this one slide, don't you?
Excuse me for saying it, sir, but I think you're going soft on him because he helped save the top-notch Tangler's life.
Yes, Smith. That's exactly right.
Oh. Okay, then.
What's the second reason, Greg?
Well, a couple of baddies who skipped out of town when Helazani rose to power have returned. And I thought maybe, just this once, of course, I could openly fight on your side? See how it feels for a change?
I'd like that, Greg.
Where's the trouble?
Down at the mall.
Then we're off.
At the Tiptown Mall.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, one and all. There aren't many people here.
All around this nation, brick and mortar are erasing, leaving a gaping hole in the public soul.
You said it, Grinchmeister. How dare they get rid of consumerism? That's what Christmas is all about.
Oh, consumers remain, evil Santa, and rain on every laptop screen and phone, spending green.
I see. I never got into the whole smartphone thing. I still use my old flip.
It's 2020, dear man. I don't think you can. Continue out of date. You are so very late.
I don't need it. Anyway, let's get on with our plan.
Oh, well, I think they all left. The mall's quite bereft of potential victims for us to stick 'em.
You're right. Well, maybe we should do some looting. I can pick up some toys to fill my sleigh.
You know you're not the real Santa Claus. You hear?
Of course I'm not the real Santa Claus, but I'm evil Santa and have to look the part. Props are key to every good supervillain attack.
It's not just your phone that makes you a crone.
Bah, humbug, why are there not any other holiday-themed villains around for me to work with?
You two? I thought we were done with supervillain team-ups.
Hold it right there, evil Santa Grinchmeister.
Greg, I heard you defected to the other side, but I just didn't believe it.
Believe it I did, for I know this guy. Run away like a child from danger most miles.
Oh, yeah, whatever. The top-notch Tangler and I are here to take you twos in.
Yeah, but what exactly are we taking them in for?
They're super villains.
Right, totally. And they've definitely committed crimes in the past. I'll be bringing them to justice for that. Just what are you two doing here today?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not at all.
We're bringing Christmas cheer at this warm time of year. We must celebrate a time oh so great. Helazani is no more, so we've returned to our store. And now it's a holiday that starts without delay.
Oh, so you're trying to force Christmas on people?
Yes, obviously.
Well, you should have picked a more populated place. The mall's kind of dead.
Don't you think we've noticed that, Greg?
Oh, sorry, boss.
It's Greg!
Sorry, top-notch Tangler. Old habits, they aren't my bosses.
Look, what did the two of you intend to do if people refuse to celebrate Christmas? I mean, after all, it's July.
We'd tie them down tight, tell them to act right, shove cookies and punch down their mouth with a crunch. Then we'd hook their skin with ornaments on pins till they scream and they bleed and admit it's Christmas Eve.
Now, see, that is evil. We can definitely take them in for that. Greg?
Oh, with pleasure, the top-notch Tangler. A punch.
A bunch.
A kick.
Peppermint stick.
Oof, knee.
Trim the tree.
Punch.
Jingle bells.
Ack. Swipe.
Candy cane poke.
Ow. Jab.
Oof. Eggnog.
Oh, where did you get eggnog?
I always bring my own.
Right hook.
Left hook.
Smack.
Crack.
Elbow.
Oh, I don't have a rhyme for elbow.
Final blow.
Ho, ho, ho!
Punch.
Duck!
Kick.
Box!
Nutcracker.
Oh, I kill.
That was quick.
Nice work, Greg. It was fun working alongside you for once. Do you think you might want to stick around for a little bit? Do this with me more often?
Nah, the top-notch tangler. I just wanted to do it once, before I was retired.
Well, I'm glad you did.
Uh-oh. Sounds like the cops are here. Say goodbye to Commissioner Darling for me.
I will, Greg.
That man is evil.
Oh, shut up. Punch.
A short time later, in civilian clothes, Kim wearily heads back to her apartment. Kim feels a presence before she sees anyone.
Whoever is in here had better watch out. I'm a powerful CEO. I don't take any crap.
Hang on, it's just me.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. I mean, maybe you didn't expect me to be here in the dark down on one knee, but you surely see this box in my hand, and after everything...
No, Carl, behind you.
Carl turns and realizes that two costumed superheroes are standing by the window.
Flippin' heck!
Language, Commissioner.
Sorry, we didn't mean to disturb your proposal. Go ahead. We can wait.
Dawn of Justice. Lady Liberty, you're...
We've come to see you, Miss Benson.
I don't... Wow. Just wow.
Take your time.
Commissioner, did you have something you wanted to ask Miss Benson?
It can wait.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Like, I don't want to be rude, but why are two members of the Freedom Fighters, America's premier superhero group, in my living room?
You've caught our notice, Miss Benson.
Me?
Did you not just stop two supervillains who formed a large posse and almost destroyed your city?
Well, yeah. I mean, I had some help.
That's exactly the kind of stuff freedom fighters are made of.
That's so nice of you to say.
We're here to offer you a spot on our team.
What?
What? Oh my God.
We need more people like you to defend our country from the big threats. We think you're up to the task. What do you say?
What do I... Oh, God.
Wow. Kim part of defending not just Tiptown, but the entire country? Will she accept? How will her life change now? And will Carl ever get to pop his question? Come back to find out in another episode of The Top-Notch Tangler. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Feeling stressed around the holidays?
Too much to do.
Ugh, shopping, cooking, cleaning. It's way too much for one person to handle.
There's only one way to make it through Christmas with your sanity intact.
That's right. Hire elves.
Elves are great for all your household needs.
Mending shoes.
Building toys.
Sending a death omen.
Mixing your eggnog.
Robbing you of fertility.
Benji, I thought we agreed on only selling the positive stuff.
The world sucks today, Ditto. They're only going to hire us for the revenge magic.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. Book us on rentanelf.com, available exclusively through the dark web.
We will only send the sexiest.
Most evil.
Most powerful.
Most twisted.
Most eager to please elves you could ever want.
Act now, we'll thrust in a free crop blight spell against your neighbors.
I don't know how to blight a crop.
What can you do, Ditto?
I can play D&D.
You're useless.
Our next feature today is the first season finale of Morning Show. Morning Show is a morning radio program in Columbus, Ohio. Its producer is Shelley Myers.
30 seconds to air.
Host Pat Schock embraces the hard-hitting news the show has become.
1 second, I just need to polish my opening.
While co-host Gus Goodall wishes they'd stuck to comedy.
Well, she said you had 30 seconds, Pat, so yes, you've got one.
Previously on Morning Show, Shelley was evaluated for an unknown job, and Pat was sure she would leave the program even if she claimed to have not decided. Also, Gus accused Pat of having a crush on Shelley. Tonight's episode, Merry Effing Christmas. We begin at a local pub late morning on Christmas Eve, where 4 people sit spaced out at the bar, and a lone bartender serves them.
Rough day.
Pretty bad.
Sorry, I just...
It wasn't your fault, Leah.
Oh, it wasn't?
Be nice, Shelley.
Well, when has she ever been nice?
Gus.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Gus. Love you too.
Would the 4 of you be more comfortable at the table?
No, we would not.
Maybe we should talk about this.
There's nothing to talk about, Pat. Give me another shot, Kev, and switch to the cheaper stuff.
You've got it, Shelley.
Whoa! Going on a government salary and you can't even afford a drink anymore. Well, you gotta buy her a shot there, Pat.
Sure, I'd be happy to.
No thanks.
Would you like me to?
No, I wouldn't like you to do anything, Leah. In fact, why don't you go home?
She can stay.
Sure. Yeah, she's going to be working with us. You might as well baptize her in the shit show from day one, right? Run, Leah. Run while you still have the chance.
I don't.
Ignore him, Leah.
I don't know why you guys invited the new intern to the show Christmas party anyway, Pat. I mean, unless you just think she's pretty.
That is uncalled for.
You don't think I'm pretty?
I don't think there's anything to be gained by this line of conversation.
I do. I do. Go on, Pat. Who at this bar do you think is pretty?
Well, I think you're all pretty.
Pour me another shot, Kev, and thanks. Right back at you.
It's not even noon yet.
Yeah, you got a problem, intern?
No, ma'am.
Look, we don't have any other customers right now, but if someone else comes in, I'm going to have to ask y'all to move to a table or leave. I just can't have my bar looking like this, you know?
Afraid we're going to scare him off there, Kev?
Well, I'm sure of it, Gus.
Well, what else is new?
Did you listen to the show today?
I sure did, Leah. I listen every morning. These folks are my regulars. Today aside, you're getting in with a good group.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Who knows how good the show will be now, though?
Hey, Pat, I planned on telling you.
When, Shelley? When did you plan to tell us? After you'd already left?
No.
Then when?
Hi, T-Tie! It's the Irish goodbye!
Look, that is not at all what I was gonna...
Meeting now.
Pat, Gus, and Leah quickly rise and head to the table at the far side of the room as Brooks indicates. Shelley heaves a big sigh and stands up reluctantly.
Nah, not you.
Oh, fine. I'm good here.
We'll talk later.
Can't wait.
Shelley sinks back under her stool.
On the outs with the boss again.
Yeah. Only he's not my boss anymore.
Right, I heard.
Yeah, of course you did. Everyone heard.
I assume breaking the news on air was not your decision today.
What gave that away?
Well, congratulations. Big step up.
I'm not so sure. Sounds like it might be something I'm going to regret.
Nah, you'll do fine. It's pretty exciting if you ask me.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is, I guess. It's a great opportunity. I never thought I'd get a chance like this. I hadn't even considered it.
Well, I'm happy for you, Shelley.
Thanks, Kev.
Wonder what they're talking about that he couldn't have said at the office.
Brooks wasn't there this morning, but whatever it is, I am going to need at least 2 more shots before they get back.
Coming up. But you're not driving home.
No, I re-downloaded the Ride app, so.
All right, good.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was quick.
Huh? Oh. Brooks, I didn't mean to do.
I can't talk to you right now, Shelley.
But honestly, I didn't want to.
A meeting soon. My secretary will be in touch.
If you would just give me a chance
I
to.
will, but not today.
Oh, well, that was fun.
It was.
Stop, Gus. If you wanted Shelley to hear, you would have invited her over.
I'm not telling Shelley anything.
No, you're just teasing her. It's not fair.
Yeah.
Don't think I'm not mad too.
Wait, you're mad at me? If either of us should be mad at the other, I think it's me at you.
That's rich.
Oh, come on, Pat. Let's go. Just say it.
Can you two step to the back room if you're going to be doing this, please?
Sure, Kev.
Thank you.
Shelley and Pat walk through a short hallway into another room away from the group.
So now you're willing to talk to me in private?
Excuse me?
Look, you didn't have to report the news story about me on air. I'm your boss.
You were my boss, and yes, I did need to report it. It was relevant news.
It was petty. You were upset.
Don't I have a goddamn right to be?
Oh, do you? You're the one that told me to go for it.
I didn't tell you to not tell me that you accepted, and a job like that.
Look, we are friends, Pat, but this wasn't personal. I didn't owe you anything.
Really? I put my faith in you. I followed you out on a ledge with the show. It kind of feels like you just shoved me off of it.
Oh my God, don't be dramatic.
I'm not. I'm being honest.
Yeah, well, if you want to hear something honest, I think you're jealous.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. You're the voice of morning show, and they picked me, not you. You are still stuck in this little local program.
Little?
That's what it is, Pat. It's just one city.
You're just trying to pick a fight with me.
I thought we were already fighting.
You know what, Shelley? Fine. You don't think we owe one another anything? That's fine. You want to move on? That's fine too.
Where are you going?
Home.
You don't have to leave.
I do. Before I say something I'm really going to regret.
Shelley returns to the bar alone.
What did you say?
Why do you think I got to say anything?
You made him leave.
No, I didn't.
All right. Do you two need to go to the back too?
No.
Yes.
Really? Gus, you want to do this?
Oh, abso-freaking-lutely.
All right. Let's go.
Well, quite a first day for you, huh?
You're telling me. Did I just board a sinking ship before it sank?
Nah, you'll be fine. I think.
You're really making me feel confident.
Sorry. Leah, right?
Yeah, and you're Kev?
I am. Nice to meet you. Let me pour you a drink, Leah. On the house. I think you could probably use one.
Bourbon. Neat.
Coming right up. So, you, from Columbus then?
Michigan, near the lake.
Ah, must be pretty up there.
Yeah, definitely.
So, what brings you down here?
College. My parents about flipped when I enrolled at the Ohio State University. Big football fans.
Oh, I'll bet.
But it's a solid school and there's a lot of opportunities here.
Well, about to be a lot more.
Yeah. Right place, right time. Except.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, Night Kev. She'll pay my tab.
Oh,
Gus storms out of the bar.
So, didn't go well then.
What gave it away? Oh, you're still here.
I can go.
No, she has as much right to be here as everyone.
Whose side are you on, Kev?
Oh, no one. I'm the neutral bartender.
Ms. Myers, I know this has been a rough day for you. But,
oh, you think?
But while I have this chance, I have to ask. I've been an admirer of yours for a while. Any career advice you can offer?
Sure, Leah. Here's a piece of advice. Don't out your boss on live radio.
I didn't know that I was passing Pat this.
The second piece of advice, Leah, don't pass information to a host on air if you don't know what it is.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you are. This was not an auspicious start. Give me the bill, Kev.
Pat left without.
I got it all.
Well, thank you very
no,
much.
Except for hers.
Oh.
Right. Here you go. Have a good night, Shelley.
Thanks. You too, Kev.
I'll take my
Hey,
tab.
don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Later in the evening at Shelley's apartment.
Who is it?
It's me.
Oh. Why are you here?
Oh, I thought of more to say.
Really? You haven't said enough.
No, I haven't.
You look cold, like really cold. Did you walk here?
Maybe. Have you been drinking since this morning?
Maybe. No, I stopped. And then I started again.
Anyway, listen, Pat is my friend, all right? And just
look,
the way you handle that.
I know, Gus. Okay? I know. I didn't mean to hurt him or to betray him, but I did. Okay, I get it. I hear you.
Well, good.
Believe me, Gus, you are not going to beat me up any more than I've already done to myself today.
But listen, you were going to tell him, right?
Of course I was going to tell him, Gus. I was going to tell him. You think I wanted him to find out the way that he did?
No, I guess not.
I didn't even plan on leaving the show. I love the show. I love working with you too. Yeah, Gus, even you. It's just, I can't pass this up. I didn't know that some stupid intern would pass along the job offer to Pat before I got a chance to tell him in my own way.
I mean, it's kind of your fault for, leaving your personal email logged into the station computer and sorting it into a to-do folder. Come on.
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, she'll be all right. I mean, she is just an intern, and I mean, she's got to learn to put up with abusive bosses sometimes. Look, I'm sorry. I was mad, but I guess I see. Well,
I do know, Gus, and I appreciate you saying it.
It really is awesome. Your new job.
Thanks. So, you gonna miss me when I'm gone?
Yeah. Yeah. I am.
Wow. Was not expecting that.
What?
Well, for once, I was actually looking for a smart-ass retort from you to make this day less strange, and then, of all times now, you get sentimental on me.
I mean, well, what did you want me to say? I am. I am going to miss you, Shelley. I mean, without you around, I'll have to focus my sarcasm on Pat, and he's not half as much fun to annoy than you are.
There it is.
Well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Anything else?
No, just
What?
nothing.
No, go ahead, say it.
I should go.
Are you sure?
If you'd rather I stay,
No, go ahead, go home.
I mean, I get the feeling you'd rather I'd stay.
I get the feeling you don't want to leave.
I mean, it is warmer in here than out there.
This might be the alcohol talking, but it really sucks being alone sometimes, especially on a night like this.
Don't I know it?
So let's not be alone.
Shelley grabs Gus and kisses him fully on the lips. Surprised, he pulls away. Then he leans in and kisses her back. She jumps up on him and he carries her to the couch where, well, how about we give them some privacy, shall we? That's it for season 1. Come back in 2021 to find out what Shelley's new job is and what happens between her and Gus. And what happens between her and Gus on another morning show. And now, a final word from our sponsors.
Dear editor, I am 8 years old. Some of my little friends say there is no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus?
Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They have been affected by affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except what they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children, are small. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant in his intellect as compared to the boundless world about him, as measured by intelligence capable of grasping the whole truth. Tell me, Virginia, have you ever felt that you lacked a precise path leading to a complete and certain understanding of one's true spiritual nature and one's relationship with self, family, groups, mankind, all life forms, the material universe, the spiritual universe, the supreme being? I have a solution that will address the spirit, not the body or mind, that believes man is more than a product of his environment or his genes. Yes, Virginia, I'm talking about Scientology, the belief system that comprises a body of knowledge which extends from certain fundamental truths. These are: man is an immortal spiritual being. His presence extends well beyond a single lifetime. His capabilities are unlimited, even if not presently realized. Just like Santa Claus, Scientology is not a dogmatic religion in which one is asked to accept anything on faith alone. On contrary, one discovers for oneself the principles of Scientology are true, just as one experiences Santa Claus. No Santa Claus, thank God. He lives and lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the hearts of childhood for true spiritual enlightenment and freedom for all. Amen.
I'm 8.
This is Universe Journey. It's finally 2429. Captain Richard T. Kakay commands Eastwood Station, situated near a wormhole to the Echo Dimension. Kakay and crew protect the galaxy from invasion by their evil counterparts.
I am in charge, and I also have a starship, the ASS Thrifty Too Fast, Too Furious.
Kakay's first officer is Commander Michelle Takalati.
In nearly omnipotent Z showed me several possible futures, and none were good. I've got to do something to prevent us from losing the war with the Echo Dimension.
The station is located near the planet Surreptitia, home to Commander Meow Meow, who was the ASS's liaison to the world until he was fired for murdering his family.
I am not evil, nor did I murder my family, but my Echo counterpart is, and he is the killer.
Too bad your people don't listen to reason and facts. The chief engineer of Eastwood is Combe Foley.
I'm just happy to be among friends.
The logistics officer for Eastwood and the star chief is Lieutenant Michael Anders.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Lieutenant Junior Grade New, an android built by Takalati and Foley, is a member of the science team on the station.
And I am learning how to sing.
We know, we've all heard the song over and over and over again.
Commander Bobby Luna is in charge of the local ASS Echo Dimension office.
We'll stop them.
Last but not least, overseeing this region of space is Admiral Jamie Jameson.
We will find and capture the Echo version of my wife, Janice, who is loose in this universe.
Theme song.
Space, we are new. We travel far beyond the stars, from Pluto all the way to Mars and beyond, for we go much, much, much further. With lots of merry Yuletide fervor, our mission is somewhat uplifting. Like Grandmama, we'll be ever gifting. Join us just this month while we stay strong against a villain who's hiding for so long. For she thinks that she's already won. Now let's start and get to the fun, 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 fun.
Tonight's episode, When I'm Gone. We begin in Lieutenant New's apartment on Eastwood Station, where Commander Takalati watches her sing.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my brains. You're gonna miss me in the rain. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my song. You're gonna miss me all day long. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, I know you will miss me when I'm gone.
That was very nice, New. But I really need to get back to work.
Wait, please.
What is it?
I have the song down technically, but I still do not understand it. The melody is joyful, but the lyrics imply a sense of loss.
The way you played it was joyful, yes.
How else am I supposed to play it? Those are the notes of the song.
New, notes don't make a song like numbers make a sum. A song is more than its notes. It's the soul, the feeling that a performer puts into it that gives the song its life.
I do not understand.
You will someday.
How do you know?
You've come so far. You've learned so much. You'll continue to do so. I've no doubt you'll learn it all.
I have doubt.
See, you're already learning.
Why did you build me to have doubt?
I didn't.
Yes, you and Colm, you built
All right,
me.
I did. But I didn't. I look at you and I don't even remember that I built you anymore.
But you
Because
are
you're the one that has made you who you are, New. You have meaning because of yourself, not because of me or Colm.
I do not understand.
Like I said, you will. I'm sorry, New, but I really do have work to do.
That is all right. Thank you for listening. Do you have thoughts, Meow Meow?
Just one. I think I am in love with you.
Oh,
And a second. Do you love me?
I think so, but I am not sure. How does one know if one is in love?
That is an interesting question. Perhaps we should discuss it over breakfast.
I would like that.
I love the way your beard tickles me when we kiss.
I am pretty sure that I do love you.
Up on the command deck.
Sir, I think we really need to upgrade our security protocols.
We just did that. When did we do that, Anders?
2 weeks ago, sir.
Don't take his side, Anders. Who made you logistics officer of both the station and the Starship? Huh?
You did, sir, and I'm very grateful for the huge responsibility, but I'm not taking his side. It's just a fact.
And facts are facts. I think you're doing a great job in your new role, Anders.
Thank you, sir.
I don't dispute we just upgraded, but we need to upgrade again.
Ah, here comes our security chief. What say you, Lieutenant Norton? Do we need to upgrade our security protocols, which we just upgraded 2 weeks ago?
Yes, sir. I have many ideas on that front.
Come on!
Starting with revoking all security clearances for Commander Meow Meow.
Ah, I'm listening.
You should hear her out, Kake. Not about Meow Meow, but the rest. I was just talking to Norton on the way up, and she has some really interesting thoughts.
We should discuss, Norton, and compare notes, because I have some as well.
That would be most welcome, Commander Takalati.
I'll set a meeting.
So what brings you to the command deck, Admiral Jameson? What else do you want to throw on my plate today?
Actually, I only meant to come up and...
What the hell?
Kiernan Shitka, get the lights back on.
Anders.
Checking, sir. Engineering has just locked itself down completely.
Why would they do that?
Another booby trap?
No, I don't know. Engineering is not responding, but power is shutting down on systems all over the station, like the lights and the...
Whoa!
The gravity.
Everyone, hold on to something.
Permission to go down there, sir.
Absolutely. Norton, go.
Better take the ladders. Elevators could be turned off at any moment.
Obviously.
Answers, people.
Maybe I'd better...
Sir, life support to the command deck has just been shut off. We have 20 minutes of air left, max.
20 minutes? Nobody breathe.
In the primary control room of main engineering moments ago, two officers share a private chat while Commander Colm Foley works.
So that's when I said to him, lad, You're gonna blow a hole in the whole damn thing.
My goodness, what did he do?
Oh, he didn't listen to me, and he blew a hole. I was there to lucky I was there to patch it.
It's insane. Why didn't he listen to you?
These youngins, they always think they know what's best. In my day, I find that
What?
behind the panel, quick!
Foley, clutching his injured arm, shoves Luna behind the console just as another laser blast barely misses them.
Leave! Now! Or I'll make sure the next one is lethal!
Janice Jameson. But you're in custody.
It's the other Janice Jameson.
Right you are! I'm not my pathetic double from this dimension!
But how did you get aboard the station? We have measures in place.
I was here before you put those useless dumb protocols in effect!
What do you want, Janice?
Well, first, I want to kill you! Then, I'm going to take care of the
Janice rounds the place for where the two officers were hiding, but they're gone.
Fine! You can die when everyone else does! First, locking this room! All right, to work!
Just outside the control room.
How much damage can she do in there?
Loads. I might be able to override a few things from outside, but that room is designed to run everything in an emergency. And I hadn't gotten around to making a backup room yet, as should be standard in any such place as this.
Stupid surreptitious builders.
Aye. I've thought that every day since I took the job. First step, though, should be to get this door open, as I'm sure a security team will be here any moment.
Foley!
Captain, it's Janice. Echo Janice. I'm working on it.
Send some armed officers. A lot of them.
I love to, but first we've got 19 minutes of air left in the command deck, and more importantly...
And what?
Communications have been shut down. I bet this is happening all over the station.
Will security still come?
I don't know, lass.
Can you restore life support to the command deck?
Inside there? In an instant. Here? Nowhere near in time.
Oh, hurry.
I am.
We heard the alarm.
Yes, and then I explained to Meow Meow what the alarm meant.
Well, it is so similar to many other
No
alarms.
time for that now. We need to let Colm work. If we don't get back in there in 18 minutes, everyone on the command deck will die.
That is not good.
Oh.
Dr. Hugrappa is not
Echo
here.
Janice Jameson.
Oh.
Do you have any weapons?
Not on us.
I have Jeffrey. I never leave my apartment without him.
Jeffrey cannot cut through this door in less than 20 minutes.
Yes, but if Colm could get the door open, it would be nice to have more than one laser pistol.
It is doubtful the elevators are still working, as Janice is likely disabling all systems that could help us. Unfortunately, I do not know of any storage option near here where we might obtain further arms.
Well, we have to try.
If Commander Tokolari's suggestion were taken more seriously by Captain Carkay,
there's no time for that. What can we do now?
There is an engineering storage locker down the hall that might have
Yes,
enough.
there may be equipment we can use for weapons. If we can get into the room, that is.
Let's go.
I will stay here in case Colm gets the door open.
I'll be right back, sweetie.
I love you.
I love you too.
So that's progressed.
Come on.
On the command deck.
2 minutes of air left.
I don't think we need a countdown, Anders.
Sorry, sir. Not like I can tell you anything else since all the panels went dark.
There has to be something we can do.
We tried everything. This place is harder to get out of than a Tunisian woman's bedroom, and trust me, they're hard.
We're not going to die.
I think all evidence points to the contrary.
No, this isn't how I saw it go down.
Didn't you see multiple futures?
Maybe. I don't know, but we didn't perish like this.
Well, looks like we're going to now.
Sir!
What is it, Anders? And can it wait until, I don't know, after I die?
The door. Is that a laser cutter?
I told you we're not going to die.
Come on, come on!
A hole is cut in the door to the command deck, and a group of 5 ASS officers peer in to see the senior staff they just saved.
Lieutenant Gearhart, thank God.
Thank you. Thank all of you.
Sweet, sweet air. And you have gravity in the hallway? Status report, Lieutenant.
Before we lost power, it looked like most of the station went dark and life support systems were turning off all over.
At least there's more air out there than in this room.
Not much more.
I estimate this buys us another half hour, sir. Unless Janice does something worse.
I count on the ladder. Gearhart, can you get us down to engineering?
Doubtful, sir.
Try anyway.
Yes, sir.
Back down in engineering.
I almost got it.
It has been 33 minutes. Those on the command deck may have already perished.
But the rest of us haven't.
That is true.
Chief, were you able to get the door open yet?
Does it look like it's open?
He is almost through.
Good. How many hostiles?
Just the one that I know of.
One person managed to do all of this?
You do not know Janice Jameson.
I thought
The Echo one.
Ah. Well, I will subdue her, then. Just as soon as we can get in.
I will assist you.
That's not necessary, Lieutenant New.
But I have a laser pistol. His name is Jeffrey, and he never misses his target.
Right. Well, I think I will be able to handle
I'm there. Do you have a bloody plan yet?
Yes, cover me from the doorway. Lieutenant New.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Come out with your hands up. We have you surrounded.
Hardly. I'm almost done anyway.
This is your last chance.
Come in and try to stop me.
You'd better, lass. She's been in there so long, we don't know how much damage she's done.
All right. Surrender now. Ah!
Oh, that looks bad.
I've got her now. You have to stop Janice.
Right. We give up. What are your demands?
I don't have any demands. I'm done. You may enter.
New tentatively steps into the small room, pointing Jeffrey. Janice has stepped away from the panel, and while she has a laser pistol pointed at New, she's leaning casually on a pillar.
Who the hell are you?
I am Lieutenant New.
I don't think I've seen your species. I mean, I saw you that one time briefly. You look human. With the beard?
I am an android.
Ah, I'm impressed. Very sophisticated.
What did you do to Eastwood Station?
Rigged it to explode! Did it in such a way that it'll take all your blocks on the wormhole, too. They'll feel it all the way to Surreptitia.
Then you will die.
Yes.
I have read your OSS file, and I did not think you capable of such self-sacrifice.
I mean, I'm dead either way. Do you know how long I've been hiding out in your dimension, New?
Yes, you have been here for precisely
I
2
need
hours.
to know the exact number. I've lived it. I've seen what you have here, and it's disgusting. I don't have any way back home, but I'd rather die than live here. Keep living among you this way. At least my death means something.
No one will know what you did.
Oh, they will.
Ah, you have told Echo Meow Meow your plan.
That's right. He will finish what I start today.
I will finish what you started.
Ha! Not likely. It took me nearly 40 minutes to set this up. I had to shut down so many systems and fail-safes along the way. There are only 2 minutes left in the countdown. Even if you kill me now, you won't be able to stop it.
We shall see.
You did it, New. Now let me...
New sprints for the panel and closes the door in Foley's face. Her fingers fly over the systems at superhuman speed, quickly determining what Janice has done and trying to stop it. Among her actions, she takes a second to flip communications back on, at least in short range.
Calm.
New? What are you doing, lass?
I am going to save Eastwood Station.
What did you do?
Janice has rigged a series of explosions that will result in maximum damage when the station self-destructs. I am attempting to circumvent that chain reaction.
Let me in. I can help.
No, you are not fast enough.
Can you stop it?
No, but I may be able to minimize the damage.
How minimal? Do we need to evacuate?
I believe I can confine the explosion to this room.
No. No.
By my calculation, I should just be able to make it.
Out of the room before the explosion.
No. I am sorry, Colm. I do not have time to explain exactly the actions I am taking, but do not worry. Life support has been restored to all decks.
There's got to be another way.
There is not. Commander Tokolati foresaw this. It will be all right.
Well, yes, but...
I have returned to the door.
Meow meow. I did not expect you to be here.
Let me in, you. You should not be alone.
I cannot do that.
Yes, you can.
No, I cannot. If I pause long enough to release the door again, I will not be able to complete what I need to do to stop the chain reaction.
I understand. You are very brave.
Thank you, meow meow.
I love you.
I love you too.
Lass.
Later that evening, in New's apartment, Meow Meow sits alone. He sees the tablet on her coffee table that displays her song. And then he hears music that is not there.
You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Oh, I know you'll miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, I know you'll miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, I know you'll miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone. Oh, I know you'll miss me when I'm gone.
The end. Thank you all for tuning in today. The show was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Chase McCants, with Foley artist Brendan McNaugh and new music arranged and performed by Kristen Green. This month guest starred Megan Overholt and special guest Virgil Von Hartzell. It's All Been Done Radio Hour stars Chase McCants, Joe Morales, Nathan Haley, Katie Boysenhout, Sam Clements, Ryan Yohe, Samantha Stark, Nick Argenbright, Dan Kondo, Ashley Collins, Keith Jackson, Shane Stefanchik, and Kristen Green. And I've been your decked out narrator, Darren Essler. Tune in Saturday, January 9th at 5 p.m. for our next streaming show. Good night and happy holidays!